we buy the dealership. Niggas sleeping on you till you kill a rich. Check out my demeanor, bitch. Niggas thought the king had fallen off. You believe this shit? We don't follow nothing, we the leadership. Black Wall Street. Money moving through this crypto, we just reel it in. Stacking up the millions. Something like Sicilians. Multiply the profits.
Welcome to the Maryland for Crypto Show. I got my guy LJ in the building, my guy Money Meech. We're bringing it to you live and direct every Tuesday from Studio 202, and we showing you everything there is to know about crypto, because crypto is a new hustle in 2021.
Shout out to the big homie Maryland for Crypto out here, 2-0, smoking with legends. That's how we do.
Queens, repping for Maryland, for crypto in New York.
Yeah, we in New York.
Holla at your boy Philly Freezer holding it down with Maryland for crypto. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all want to get your money right. Fuck with it.
All day. Much love.
Yo, welcome to the Maryland for Crypto Show. It's your boy Sean Prince in the building. I'm here with my guy Money Meech, Double M, LJ Dread City, aka formerly known as Dread City. Now it is Mr. Make It Happen in the building. The net guy is out here making it happen. You already know. So I'm gonna lead y'all in with this. Transcendence. Transcendence is the existence or the experience beyond the normal or physical level. And when you get a transcendent type of feeling, that's when you know that you're about to take off and you're about to go to the next level in life, spiritually, mentally, etc. That was my best Dick Allgire impression, man. That guy comes in real strong with that chicken skin, and I love the chicken skin, man. So I had to do my best Dick Allgire impression real quick. And for y'all that don't know, Dick Allgire is CryptoViewing. He is an amazing A1 crypto connoisseur. And guess who ran into him in Hawaii while he's out there on his crypto vacation? Mr. Make It Happen. Yo, you gotta let the people know about this Hawaii vacation and how it's happening right now. What's happening, man? How did you run into Dick, the one and only Dick Allgire? That is amazing.
Well, first of all, let me tell you, man. Hawaii is beautiful, and I mean, first of all, everybody in Hawaii is just so awesome. Like they really love, they love their culture. Like imagine Care Bears, right? And you know how they shoot that Care Bear heart, like that love out of you.
They shoot all that.
Well, they shoot that aloha.
LJ, Mr. Make It Happen, looking real Care Bearish in his photo right now. I'll take it, man. I'll take it, my man.
And that's a couple I met when I was out there. They actually met me off the YouTube channel, which is crazy. They were watching.
You telling me
that's Blake and Sarah right there. It was just a photo, and they were actually watching Dick Allgire's video, one of his videos, and they were riding back. And I'm out on like a little private beach, so they pulled up and they walked past me, and they were like, "You look familiar," and I'm like, they're like, "Are you?" And they kind of looked at the little video, and they like, "Is this you, LJ?" I was like, "Yeah, that's me." They're like, "Wow," you know what I mean? So we sat and talked for a little bit, and just sit and just made some good connections, man. They're from Cali, and they moved, and he's starting his little business here in Hawaii, and he's doing his little thing. So I mean, just good to meet people, and people actually seeing me in Hawaii and found me. That's crazy.
That's really crazy, man. I mean, that just goes to show you the power of social media. That goes to show you the power of social media and being in the right place at the right time, man. So, I mean, we got to dive into that a little more, man. How was my guy Dick, man? Shout out to Dick Allgire, man. How was it running there?
Yeah, man. First of all, me meeting this guy, man. So me meeting this guy was so awesome, man. First of all, I flew 13 hours out here, and I waited at the beach from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock because I heard he's at the beach. He sent me an email, said I'll be at the beach at 8. I go swimming at this time, be at this area at this time. So I get there. I'm 2 hours early because I'm like, I don't want to miss him. And like I said, the experience when I first met him, it was just like seeing a star. Like it was almost like seeing somebody that like a Tom Hanks or something. Like, you know what I mean? I was just starstruck because I've been watching his YouTube channel. I know me and Meech kind of watched his channel for a while, and it was just crazy to see somebody that you actually follow and you meet him in person. And I sat and we got to eat lunch together, and we went over, you know what I mean, a lot of stuff, and gave me a lot of knowledge that I'm gonna bring home back to the group. So the Patreon group is gonna be lit. When I tell you, if you're not in our Patreon group, you're missing out. I'm trying to tell you, the information and the coins and the charts and everything that we're gonna put in this Patreon group. If you're not in Maryland for Crypto Patreon, man, and I'm trying to tell you,
So they get with it and get lost, man.
I'm ready to drop some gems when I get back home. When I get back home,
as you should, bro. As you should, man. So you
right.
you
and
took
you know, I
in.
had
So it looked like you took in.
Got to, dog.
Yeah.
Right. It looks like you took in a lot of sun, a lot of culture.
Nothing like being solidified.
Yeah, and that was it. It was one of those things where I had to come here. Like, we can 1, 2, 3. We can only do so much research, right? And we can only get so much knowledge, but we can only learn. But we got to learn from our master and our people that's ahead of the people that's been in this game. You know what I mean? For 5, 6 years. You know what I mean? That went through the other bull run and this bull. You know what I mean? So these people that's, you know what I mean, has mastered the game, has know what they're talking about, have connections that we can't even fathom or get at this point, you know what I mean? But now that we've made a brotherhood with Dick, Paul, and we're all, you know what I mean, all connecting and working together now with CryptoViewing and Maryland for Crypto, and we have a West Coast connect, they got an East Coast connect, and like I said, with our connections, being able to get both of the worlds, because we're actually 6 hours, 7 hours behind you guys. So when you guys are getting information a little earlier than us, you know what I mean? I got to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning just to see the same information that you're getting at 9 o'clock. So, you know, it's a little different, but it's been fun, man. And like I said, I can't wait to come back home, talk to the group, talk to the team. Let's get this information out in these streets, out in our Patreon, and let's make some more money.
Yeah, man, absolutely. And just to kind of, you know, piggyback off of the footage that we're running, you know, that conversation, you know, I know that you sat down with Dick, so y'all definitely go check that out on YouTube, on CryptoViewing, on his YouTube channel, because it's definitely a good video, dropped a lot of gems. And it was a quick clip about it was a horrific gunman. You know, it was pretty much showing black on black crime. And what I liked about Dick and how this whole segment is the inclusiveness of it, and how he pretty much highlighted that, you know, the world is kind of, you know, geared towards, you know, the you know, making Caucasians the staple hold of the economy and being able to, you know, have access to that wealth. Separation, right? Exactly. And how the media pushes that racial divide, and it divides us. And it's good to see that, you know, not only you guys tapped in and was able to you know, network and grow some knowledge with each other, but just the ability of just to know that there's something that can bring us all together. And I feel like crypto is it, because, you know, at the end of the day, the racial divide it's gonna disappear, and it's gonna be a class. It's gonna be a war of classes. So either you're gonna be in the 1% or you're going to be at the bottom. The middle class will be non-existent eventually. And through cryptocurrency, if you're able to, you know, navigate the space effectively, you can weather that storm, man, and change the dynamic and change where you're at. And so, you know, I'm definitely looking forward to, you know, when you come back to drop all the gems that Mr. Allgire was dropping on you, because he seems like a very knowledgeable man, seems like very humble. And yeah, I'm looking forward to, who knows, maybe hopefully one of these days he could, you know, stop by on the Maryland for Crypto show and show people some love.
Yeah, I'm
show,
working on it before I leave, man. I got another day or two. I'm trying to get him on the show. He was a little busy, had a couple things going on today. He said he's gonna let me know what his schedule looks like for next week. But yeah, man, it was just great sitting down talking to him. Like I said, he has a wealth of knowledge, and if people don't know, he was an actual newscaster for like 34 years in this area, Hawaii, and, you know, I mean, West Coast area. So he's very knowledgeable with the media. He has a lot of connections, because, you know, if you're a newscaster, you got to know a lot of people to get that insider information, and, you know, a lot of people, you know what I mean, that's giving you that instant, you know what I mean, tip, so you can go do your news article. So he has a lot of connections, man, just worldwide connections, crypto connections.
I was watching one of his videos, and he like, one of the things that he said was, like, you know, he loves being with CryptoViewing, and he loves reporting for them so much because he's not limited to what he could say. So whereas when he was with when he was actually reporting news, he was very limited to what he had to say, and there was so much more that he wanted to express. So I think it's awesome that he can have the platform that he has and spread that knowledge, the you know more truthful things that, you know, he really wants to spread. I think it's awesome. You know, same reason why we here, because we want to spread that knowledge. Like, we want to spread you know, the wealth is there to get. You know, the people just got to know how to get it. So
you gotta know how to get it and know where to look. And the thing is, we can only look so many places before we need help. Like I said, we can. Don't get me wrong, we really don't need help. But if we want to better ourselves, and if we want to better our group and our Patreon members, like I said, this move, me flying to Hawaii, had to be done. That's how I felt. I felt like coming here had to,
and it was done off of crypto gains,
by the way. Yeah, it was done off the crypto gains. That's another thing people understand. We are making moves that other people are not making right now. We didn't use fiat for this. We bought this with crypto. Most people are like, oh, how you buy it with crypto? They don't know you can go on Travala right now, Travala.com, and use Bitcoin, use Ethereum, use VeChain, and pay for your whole trip. You know what I mean? Airplane, all that.
It's amazing.
You know, all we have to do is come over here and just adoption. Yeah, it's adoption.
All that says is adoption.
Fiat over here. Yeah, because Hawaii, honestly, Hawaii's not, you know what I mean, all the way, you know what I mean, for crypto all the way through. But so, I mean, I had to use fiat while I'm here, of course. You know what I mean? We went a couple to the beaches and stuff. I can't, you know what I mean, send people crypto through that. But, I mean, just the trip alone, though, paying for the trip, tickets, everything, man, crypto gains, man. And I'm just telling you, adoption's coming. And this is just the beginning. Wait till you start buying houses and cars and buying all your groceries and everything else. Things is coming, and it's coming fast. And if you're not woke, you're gonna be left out. That's what this trip was really made for, man. Is to wake people up, knowing like, hey, we're coming here, we're grinding. Like people looking at this as a vacation, but they don't know I'm working. I made so many connections here. It is ridiculous. When I leave here, our Maryland for crypto, they might put a little monument in Hawaii because that's how many people I didn't talk to. I didn't link up the link bracelet. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you're saying they about to give a shrine to Maryland for crypto out in Hawaii? That's how you feeling right now?
Hey, man. That's how I'm feeling because I done met some big connects out here. Some important people.
That's awesome,
important people out here, man.
That's awesome. And I mean, Hawaii is a staple hold, is one of the top trending states that, you know, where crypto is, the demand for crypto is the highest right now. So I could only imagine, you know, the type of networking that was done. Look at my
Maryland
guy
for crypto. Look at Maryland.
Overlooking the ocean with the M4C on the back. Look at that product placement picture right there.
He done called me so many times. I feel like I've been on a vacation with him the whole time. I done met just about all the people he done met. And like, like the vibes is crazy, dog. Like even being on the phone, man. I'm on a phone call and the vibes are crazy. It's just like dog, y'all my best friends now. I see y'all when y'all come to Maryland. Like it's crazy, dog. Like, Hawaii, I gotta go.
Yeah,
man.
And
definitely.
All of that.
And like I said, and hearing Dick once again solidify our what we're doing, telling us that our group is investing in the right coin. All right, which once again we advocate for a lot of XRP, XLM, you know what I mean, Tezos, Allgire, Ethereum, you know what I mean, VeChain, big. So for him to say he's invested in those same exact coins, and for him to say those coins, Fubi token, and for him to say you guys are in the right space right now, you guys are doing the right thing by staking your coins, by having a Ledger Nano X and taking your coins off the market, by, you know what I mean, putting them in your wallet and sitting on them and just accumulating right now coins, just buying and holding, because this market is so young right now. And like I said, I've been telling our group, listen, this is crazy. I've been telling our group in the next 5 to 10 years, this crypto market could be anywhere to about 50 trillion to 100 trillion. Well,
it's definitely possible, man. That all of the world's money will eventually flow to cryptocurrency.
But listen, and I thought I was being like conservative when I said, or being like high when I said it. Well, you know what I mean? Just knowing that Dick said this market could be a $300 trillion market by 2010, but 30, and within the next 10 years, which blew my mind because I'm $250 trillion off.
Like, bro, that blows my mind.
I'm looking like
that blows my mind. That's crazy. Think about where we are right now, and the market is only 1.1 trillion, 1.4.
It's like 1.8, 1.8, 1.9.
That is my right.
And
that's
mind blowing for it to
You're
go
right, and
to
then
300 trillion. That is crazy.
you're right, and then look, I was just like, and I'm getting a finance degree. When he told me that, I was like, maybe I need to go back to school because my math was way off. Because I don't, I didn't calculate that extra $200 trillion that he told me about. So I don't know, but for somebody from his stature saying this market could definitely be there, hey, I was like, bruh, I know I'm in the right place. And then having somebody look you in your eye and say, hey, Mr. LJ, tell Money Meech and Big Sean, you guys will all be millionaires. Like, he looked at me in my
There
eye.
it is.
Like,
Speak it
I
to
see you. You
existence.
see me. I see you.
I see you.
Yeah.
You see
We
me.
looking
Hey,
at each other.
when he video chat me and he looked me in my eye through the video chat. He said, "Hey, I'll see you in Hawaii. You'll be here next time." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
oh don't worry,
He said, he told you, yeah, he told me she won't miss another trip ever. Hey, right.
Awesome.
When somebody like that tells you this information, bruh, you know, it's big.
Yeah, man, you
It's
got to
big.
take heed. You got to take heed, and definitely. And it's been, I mean, it's so much going on right now in the cryptocurrency space. There was just a big congressional meeting a couple days ago in regards to crypto regulation in the United States.
All right.
Senators believe that Bitcoin should be in retirement portfolios. It took place on Tuesday. It was on CNBC. U.S. Senator Cynthia Loomis said that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies should be a part of one's retirement portfolio alongside other assets as they are a good store of value. And after watching, because I watched it on Facebook Live, we actually previewed it in the Maryland for Crypto group. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It was very informative. It was good to see. There was a couple of naysayers like Sherman from California, of course, but he's a little old and outdated, so I understand his mind frame or his standpoint. But senator from Ohio, senator from Chicago, Wisconsin, everybody seemed to not allegedly, but collectively be on board with the crypto adoption and crypto regulation. The United States not dropping the ball in this sector because we're behind the 8 ball right now. The whole crypto is going to move with or without the United States. I don't know what type of pedestal we think we're on, but we need to catch up because we're just driving innovation overseas. There could be so much innovation. This is like one of the tech hubs in the world besides China. And so when it comes to creating, different forms of currencies and different forms of dApps and NFTs and exchanges, there's a lot of potential for the United States to, take advantage of this. But with all of the Regulation D and the SEC rules and, with the big case with XRP, a lot of people are frowned away and they have to, put their companies overseas or incorporate themselves overseas. So, yeah, I think the United States need to, really get involved with this, man, because they're going to end up losing millions and trillions of dollars because of it.
Right, and what people don't understand, if you're even in the stock market, and this is not even in crypto right now. If you just pay attention to the stock market, you see all the big wigs. You see, all the JP Morgans and all the other the Morgan Chases and all them. They're all going to China right now. They're all investing heavily in China companies right now. They're moving their money literally to China and investing over there because they know China's going to move us into the fourth industrial revolution. So why would they keep their money here when they know that the American dollar is going down? They know we're not going to lead them into the fourth industrial revolution. They know in the next couple months to a year, we're going to go through hardship because we're moving into a whole new financial system, which America won't be in charge of that financial system no more. So they've already made their moves. So if we're smart and we're paying attention, we have to make our moves with them. So it means we have to start looking overseas to the, foreign markets, start investing with them. We have to start looking into the cryptos that are going to be used in those foreign markets, like I said, like a VeChain, like a Algorand, like like a Cardano that's going to be used in Africa, like a XLM once again that's going to be used in Africa. These type of coins and utility coins will be used outside of the United States. And once again, if the United States is not doing what they need to do with regulations, they will be left behind. So I mean, it was good seeing that and seeing that the whole, seeing the whole
the spectrum of it, seeing everything just unfold like that, man.
Seeing everything go down and with the legislation and everything, it felt good. It really felt good.
Yeah, man. And I mean, if you can pretty much say that the new financial system it's already ready. It's already here, being built on XRP's being built on XRP's ledger and gold at the center of it. Like
But
the fusion of digital and physical gold is what currencies will peg to and value against. And the system it's already ready to go. It's just about the infrastructure and adoption and people being able to onboard in the countries that don't have access. Like for instance, El Salvador being one of the countries to just make Bitcoin as legal tender. Paraguay and Brazil are actually looking into making Bitcoin as legal tender. Panama. There's so many different nations and countries, and Spiritus is a car that was just built that's actually going to mine Bitcoin while it's parked. There's so much different tech and innovation happening every day.
yeah,
VeChain. I mean, we always talk about VeChain. That supply chain blockchain management, one of the best. Look at the Spiritus car. What y'all think of the Spiritus car? I don't know, man. I'm not really digging the three wheels, but I like what it does. I would just have one and just leave it parked
man,
all
I'm gonna
day. Go
try
ahead
it.
and make me some Bitcoin.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna be stunting. I'm trying when this fourth industrial revolution come on, I'm a stunt. I'm sorry. I've warned y'all.
As you
I've tried
should,
to help y'all
man.
get in the
As you
group.
should.
I've tried to pitch y'all on a Patreon group. Once we blow up and once crypto takes off, man, I'm stunting. I'm just gonna be stunting on y'all every left and right. Sorry. But what's so crazy though, offside of that, it's just this network that's being built with ISO20022 InterLedger Protocol. Like with these all these cryptos coming together to build the new system that's gonna be like, for instance, have you ever like tried to log on to something on the website, right? On the internet, and it gives you that error that says 202 something something error, right?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
that
yeah. The
error is
200
because
error,
that
400 error, 500
yeah,
error.
yeah, there was that 200 error. If you see where it says ISO 200, well, that error is just because we haven't accessed that part of the internet yet. Well, guess what? These IOTA and Stellar, and if you're looking at this map right now, Ripple, XRP, XFIN, so XDC, these coins are the future of the new system that's going to be built. So you won't get those error signs no more when we add these new coins in. All right, when we add this new system in. And this is the protocol. They don't want us to know about this right now. You know what I mean? I've done my research. I found it. I've screenshot it. I'm making sure I'm keeping it. But it's telling you right now, this is you have IOTA. You have Ripple, you have Stellar Lumen, you see IBM in there. So IBM is partnering with Stellar right there. You see
Algorand.
Quantum, you see the Allgire, you see JP Morgan, where it comes down, you see that little line in there, XDC. And guess what? Nothing happens, folks, without JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs. All right. So just to see them on this list right here and knowing that they're on that list, you know things is already happening. Because then if the financial system does not move unless Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan says so. And if people think it's something different, they're wrong. I don't care what this world does. If Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan is not backing that movement of what's moving forward, it's not going to happen. It's just talk. But their names on that paper,
SBI
so this
Holdings,
is not talk.
man.
This is real.
SBI, even with SBI Holdings, SBI Holdings is definitely a pivotal player in the financial system, and they're actually choosing Ripple for their international growth. The evolution of the banking system, it's pretty much already begun. And with the rise in demand for real-time, low-cost cross-border payments, integration of the traditional banking landscapes with blockchain firms like Ripple makes even more sense. Japan's SBI has been a well-reputed, long-standing partner of Ripple since 2016. And SBI's press release underlined that the number of workers traveling to Japan from other countries has been significantly rising lately. And they said their mission is to provide financial services centered on remittances to foreign residents, and they chose to use Ripple's distributed ledger technology, which is characterized by its speed of deposit and low fees. And I mean, just to kind of bring that full circle, man, XRP it's the be all and all cryptocurrency that we advocate for here on the Maryland for Crypto Show. And I mean, you can't go wrong with it. You cannot go wrong with it, man. So if this is not financial advice, but if you want to get in on an institutional level, a lot of people are scared off because of the SEC case, which I might say they have dropped the ball immensely. Every deposition, every discovery, SEC is just dropping the ball. So I think it's pretty much going to be inevitable before XRP comes out of this case with some type of settlement. It may even get dropped.
They like
And when that
4-on-1
happens,
right now on that. They like 4-on-1.
to the moon.
To the moon. But real fast too,
I mean,
and with XRP coming out of this lawsuit, they're still working on a lot of things in the background because they just dropped what we call rippling. All right, and rippling is crazy because I mean in the streets we do rippling all the time, right? But there's gonna be smart contracts. So let me explain. So for instance, let's say I owe Sean some money, right? But let's say Meech owes me some money, right? So in the streets, we'll be like, hey, yo, and Sean be like, yo, Sean. Sean be like, hey, I need my money, LJ. And I'm like, I don't got it. But, Meech owe me some money. I'm going to tell Meech to pay you. In the hood, most people are like, nah, yo, I'm not going to chase Meech down and get my money, LJ. I need you to pay my money. So you get the money from Meech, and then you pay me. Well, with rippling is that actual protocol that's going to make it okay for Meech to pay Sean. So I'm gonna call Sean like, hey, Sean gonna be like, hey, I need my money, LJ. I'm gonna be like, hey, you know what? Meech owe me money. So guess what? That protocol is now gonna allow Meech to pay Sean without having to come through me. So Sean ain't gonna have to be like, yo, LJ, I'm not gonna chase Meech down no more. No, that is gonna be automatically made for Meech to be able to send the money he owed me now to Sean. Is gonna be approved through the smart contract, and everything's gonna be worked on. So that's pretty much in the hindsight how rippling is. Because like I said, in the streets, we don't like to go through a third party person to get my money.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to chase Meech down to get this money.
Just when I thought I didn't have to pay Meech back.
Yeah.
Just when I thought I didn't have to pay Meech back, crypto came in the game and changed it up.
Yeah.
Man. Golly. It's all good though, man.
Smart contract.
It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
And just to kind of piggyback off of what we were talking about earlier with Travala, I think I may have to use some some XLM or some Ethereum to hop on a plane through Travala and go to Germany, because Germany, big ups to my guy Sander, my guy Kev, all my German homies, but Germany could be the next crypto super center in the world, following suit with El Salvador. The year 2021 has seen a major turnaround in the adoption of cryptocurrencies by institutions. After years of dismissing the market as a fad that will fade away, institutions are beginning to embrace cryptocurrency. And over 4,000 institutional investment funds and wealth managers will be allowed to invest as much as 20% in cryptocurrencies with the new law that comes into effect in Germany on which actually comes into effect today, on July 1st. The government has passed a new law that allows thousands of institutions to invest in crypto in Germany. After speaking with German parliamentarian Frank Schaffler, the addition of crypto assets is an important step for their acceptance. Here, the law is going in the right direction, and we expressly welcome it, is what Frank stated. Last week, the German financial watchdog, Financial Supervisory Authority, BaFin, issued Coinbase a crypto custody license in a press release, saying that Coinbase is the first company to receive this license on German soil. So, I mean, this is, again, I'm just going to keep harboring on the theme of adoption. It's kind of like monkey see, monkey do. First, it was El Salvador. Then a couple countries showed interest. Now Germany is taking the lead. Even here stateside, we haven't had a leap as far as the whole United States goes, but Miami is on board big. Seattle is on board big. Texas having one of the biggest data mining centers in the world just being built out there. I mean, there's so much adoption happening.
Right.
See big ATMs.
Yeah, Maryland.
Right.
Maryland, we just got those.
Real quick,
just
to add on to real quick to all the adoption that's happening, bro. Like, major sports is done it again. Portland Trailblazers, they just partner with StormX. What they'll be doing is they'll be advertising patches on their jerseys, thanks to the sponsorship deal between the crypto cashback provider and Oregon's National Basketball Association team. Now, StormX is StormX provides an app and Google Chrome extension that earns consumers cash back in cryptos on purchases from selected retailers, including places like Uber, eBay, Microsoft, Nike. What else? Lego. You can buy Legos and you can get cash back rewards for basically spending with StormX. And I think this is going to be another another big drive for mainstream adoption with cryptocurrency. The NBA exposing partnerships with crypto, that's huge. We know that these are, you know, the NBA, the MLB, the NFL, these are major organizations, and you know, these are big steps to adoption. I'm just saying, like, everything is right there on the walls. It's written on the walls for us. They telling us. They telling us what's going on. They telling us what they.
Yeah,
Look,
telling us what's going on.
STMX, bro. We haven't never talked about it. We haven't ever talked about it on the show, but literally, this is something that I just found last night, and I think that, you know, this, I don't know, this might be one of my next investments, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, I had a little
StormX is a good coin, man.
But yeah, StormX, you can actually buy that on Voyager. Once again, it's a platform that we advocate for. We definitely throw that out there all the time. Voyager, definitely jump on that because they have StormX. You can buy that token from real simple, easy platform. It's a brokerage platform, so they're always trying to find the best deal for you on that platform. So that's one of our favorite platforms that we use. The link is on our page. We post a link. Actually, I think I posted it like 2-3 days ago. So we always posting the link, letting people know to join that platform, which is Voyager.
And and just to keep the ball rolling on the platforms, man, FTX is also partnered. It's also another cryptocurrency platform exchange that has partnered with Major League Baseball, which is they're going to pretty much be featured in all of the games, commercial advertisements. Umpires are going to be wearing the FTX logo on their uniforms, and you know, so just to, you know, keep it rolling, man. There's so much partner, especially in the world of sports. I love how sports has adopted, especially with NFTs. My guy TomBrady, you got to throw Brady in the mix, man. One of the greatest, if not the greatest quarterbacks of all time. He has also partnered with FTX. So, I mean, again, you can't go wrong with it. You can't go wrong with cryptocurrency, guys. It's just about knowing.
Do you see Tom Brady's little commercial? Check
him out.
Look at that. Check him out. Watch this. Watch when he hit the moon. To the moon. Guess what? Those are coins coming out. To the moon. To the moon.
There it is.
Hits the moon with the football, with the Bitcoin, and watch that. Bling, 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 bling. Like, we don't have the sound because we don't want to be cut off. But if you hear when he hits the moon, you hear the joint break open and you hear like Mario Brothers. All the little coins come out like bling, 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 bling.
And I mean, cool. It's, again, man, it's adoption. It's the wave, man. It's the future. And again, you know, crypto has taken a hit or a decent retracement as of late. Look at Money Meech. Crypto has taken a decent, not even a decent, but a hard retracement as of late. But I would say within the past 72 hours, it's had a decent bounce back, especially over the weekend. Ethereum gained 25% and is trading now above over $2,000. There was a big push on Tuesday amidst all the regulatory clampdowns in China and the UK, but they were no match for Bitcoin as it broke past the $35,000 barrier and is trading somewhere in that channel right now. So if Bitcoin breaks, or if Bitcoin can break or push above the $40,000 ceiling that's kind of hindering it right now, it should jump back to where it was previously trading at roughly $60,000. So just got to be strong, people. When there's blood in the streets, accumulate. And be strong and just know that, you know, it's inevitable, man. The institutional adoption, you know, people, retail investors, hedge funds, you know, everything. And I think my man Dick Allgire kind of put us on to, you know, saying that the market could have been stagnant because of the big hedge funds that were trying to get in at a good price. So, you know, we're I think Mr. Make It Happen kind of mentioned it a while ago. We're putting our pennies to their dollars. So when their dollars grow, our pennies will grow. So, you know, no matter how small you may think it is, you know, just, you know, take the leap, man. Because if you put $1,000 in a bank account, leave it in there for a year, you might have $1,000.04. But if you put that in cryptocurrency, you're liable to maybe double, triple, or even quadruple that $1,000. So, I mean, high risk, high reward.
Hey, you put that $1,000 in. You put that $1,000 in Fubi, you might be a multi-millionaire soon.
There it is. There it is. Hey man, so let's talk about it. I mean, let's talk about it, man. Fubi token, man. Let's
Hey,
talk
Sean,
about it, man.
tell the folks what's going on, Sean. Tell the
Talk
folks
to
what
them.
Maryland for Crypto.
Talk to the people.
Yeah, tell the folks what
with it.
Maryland for Crypto got going on. Sean
Hey,
BB
listen,
out
man.
here,
So
ready to be the man.
I'm gonna give you all a little backstory, man, on the project. I've always been, an entrepreneur, a jack of all trades, and Fubi is an application that, big ups to my partner in crime, my business partner, Wasim Mahmoud. We all came together and came up with this application called Fubi. It's been in the works for about over 4 years now. And just to kind of give you a little bit of the backstory, we made history because we had almost about maybe 100 people working on the project at one point, and everybody was working pro bono, man, just because they believed in the project, they believed in the premise of what we were doing. Fubi is a social dating meetup application where we're combining $2 billion industries with which entails Groupon and Tinder. So pretty much, if a user on our application wants to go meet somebody, on their profile, we have what we call cravings. So let's say Susie wants to go meet with John. She sees that John has smoothies, crypto, and bar hopping in his cravings. So he starts talking to him. It's like, hey, I see you like going to the bar. Let's go to the bar one of these days. She could click on the bar craving call to action button on his profile, and she will be automatically geolocated with all the bars within the region between her and John, and also all the specials and discounts that they're running. Now that's Fubi on the first layer. That was the old Fubi, the beta Fubi, which did pretty well. We almost actually got on Shark Tank, but didn't actually go through. But everything happens for a reason. Fast forward to now, crypto is the hottest thing in the community right now, the hottest space, the most talked about thing in the world right now. And we actually, big ups to our seed investor, John Key. He believed in the project, he believed in the protocol, and he wanted to see us expand the idea because we wanted to figure out how can we integrate crypto into the application, being as though crypto is the future, it's the wave. So we got a little bit of seed funding and we figured it out. We are going to pay our users. We're going to incentivize our users on the Fubi application while by swiping to earn. So our users can now swipe through different users on the application, find somebody that they want to meet, send referrals to the application to other people to get on the application, and make purchases within the app, all with the Fubi token that we will be gifting to the users. So if a user is swiping through the application, guess what? They'll be earning Fubi tokens. If they're sending referrals to their friends, they're gonna earn Fubi tokens. If they wanna go to one of these bars that they love to frequent and they purchase that discount through Fubi, guess what? They're gonna get that discount and they're gonna get Fubi tokens. We are first to market mover in the space, and we've pretty much created the fastest, easiest, and most efficient way to earn cryptocurrency on the market. There's nothing out there like us. We are one of a kind, and anything that comes after us is going to be following in our rubric. So, definitely go check us out. Fubi.io is up right now. So yeah, definitely go check out the website. And if you feel like that, this is something that you believe in, then we're here, man. Our pre-ICO is going to launch here in the next coming days, and man, let's go, man, to the moon.
We
pre-ICO,
for
absolutely.
Crypto. Okay. And guess what? We dropping the pre-ICO information in the Patreon group. So if you're not in the Patreon group right now, you're gonna miss out on the pre-ICO. And when was the last time you were able to get in a pre-ICO with people you knew? Like y'all know we not playing. We do this when we dropping a pre-ICO for y'all. You ain't never got in at the ground level ever in your life in crypto, but you can with Fubi. And guess who your crypto advisors on Fubi are? Money Meech and your boy Mr. Make It Happen. And so the team
Make It Happen and Money Meech, man. I'm blessed just to have such a good team of people around me, man, that just supports the project and supports the ideas. Money Meech and LJ has definitely been big help on this project, man. We all kind of guided each other in the beginning stages on how this could be done, how this could be implemented. It's a journey, man. We've outsourced a lot of our developers to India. Big ups to all our developers out there, man. You guys are amazing. Big ups to Wasim, big up to Sasha, big ups to John Key. I mean, the growth is exponential, man. And I'm just looking forward to this year. I'm looking forward to this project. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
And
definitely
it's
big up to
all I
Wasim
gotta
and
say is
Sasha for
Fubi
letting us
token.
come in and definitely letting us come in and be a part of the project, just being advisors, helping out, giving our knowledge to help them move forward in the Fubi project was just experience in itself to just be on calls, listening to developers, seeing what really goes on behind the scenes and actually making a token. That was mind blowing at itself. Just listening to all the technical details and the layers and the coding and the wrapping and what they have to do to integrate it with this wallet and that wallet and make sure it's able to go on this platform and that platform. It's crazy, and I never knew how much stuff goes into that. So man, just being a part of that now just gave me a whole new wealth of knowledge on a whole back end of crypto that I didn't even know until now. So now not only we know how to develop a token, now we know how to invest in the token, and we know the future of the token. And we can't lose, man. If you're not with Maryland for Crypto, you tripping. We out here.
You tripping.
And once
You
again, if
big
you're not in
tripping.
the
You better get
Patreon
with
group,
it or get
if
lost,
you're
man.
not if
You
you're
better
not
get
in
with
the
it or get
Maryland for
lost, man.
Crypto Patreon group, you will miss out on this pre-ICO. Now you see it, we have 1,000 people on our Facebook group, but we only have about
Big up to
30,
the
40
Maryland for
people
Crypto
in our
group,
Patreon.
man. We have such a good
Yeah, we hit
community of
1,000
people,
members.
man.
We hit 1,000
That's
members.
awesome.
Like what, 2 days ago. And once again, there's only 30 people in our Patreon group. But guess what? Those 30 people will have the access to our pre-ICO Fubi coin. And guess what? Those Fubi coins, we dropping them at a good price too. They're gonna probably hit the streets at like 20 cents. You feel me? They might hit the street.
This is
And
not
guess
financial
what?
advice.
If
This is
this is
not
not
price
financial
predictions. This
advice.
is just my guy
It's
LJ.
not price.
You feel
Listen,
me?
hey, I'm talking.
SEC, you won't come
Hey,
for me.
yeah,
Straight up, man.
just let you know though. Hey, it's not price
Yeah,
predictions,
man.
but
But
hey, them Fubi tokens could be hundreds of dollars. I'm just letting you know.
it's a
Hey,
possibility,
if you're
man. You
not in
never
a
know, man.
Patreon
With this
group, you
marketing
will
push,
not have access to this.
straight
Tell
up,
my
man.
people,
So you better
man.
get into Patreon, man. The Patreon, and big up to my guy Jaguar Marshall. He sees the potential in it, and he's gonna get involved with the Patreon. Damo, know if you say so. He said he's gonna get into Patreon as well. So shout out to those guys. He's new to the group, and welcome to the Maryland for Crypto show. And just to kind of bring you guys in on the project and its hindsight, man. Like our marketing push, like we're not just of course we want to incentivize the users into being able to get the tokens to help, but we want to onboard these tier 2, tier 3 countries, man, that don't have access to, the banks and the economical resources that we have access to. So although the funding that we possibly could be giving, incentivizing our users with our tokens, may not be seen as much stateside, but in countries like Egypt and the Middle East and El Salvador and Brazil, where people don't actually have that monetary that monetary backing, these Fubi tokens, this is a monthly paycheck for them. So, I mean, if we can help put food on the table while getting people to get up and get out and go meet people in the midst of a pandemic, let's get back to some type of normalcy. You never know, man. This thing could take off. It could be huge. So I'm not telling anybody they need to go invest in it. All I'm saying is, I'm very proud of the project. I'm proud of my team. And, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens, man. It's been a journey, man. That, I'm learning every day. Sleepless nights, many sleepless nights. Many times I ain't get to go out and kick it with the homies, but it's all going to lead to that jet life, man. So we're going to see what happens, man.
Right.
It feels great. It feels
Boy.
great. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it all is
keep
possible
grinding,
with Maryland
son.
for Crypto, man. Yeah, definitely.
Keep
Definitely.
I can't even hear Meech. What
Meech,
you
we
saying?
can't hear you. Having some technical difficulties right now,
We
Meech.
can't hear you, Meech. Yeah, you having some
We
technical
can't hear you, Meech.
difficulties right now.
But yeah, let's just to keep it rolling, man. With the current market as it is right now, let's give them a little bit of price predictions, man, because the market seems to be recovering a little bit. I still feel like Bitcoin is trading in that 30,000 to 40,000 channel, and so until it actually breaks through, we're kind of pretty much going to see ups and downs. But I personally don't believe the bull run is over. I think this was the first major retracement of the bull run that took us to a bit of a bearish cycle. But I do believe that moving forward by the end of the summer, going into the third and the beginning of the fourth quarter. I think we're going to see major gains within the crypto realm. Just to name a few, I believe ADA has the potential to get to about $5 or $10. I think Ethereum has potential to get to about $6,000 to $8,000. VeChain, I want it to get to about $1 because if VeChain gets to $1, then it's going to be a crypto party out here, you know.
And with the kicking connections and with the people, I talked to Dick, and Dick said, Paul, that VeChain itself is making so many connections in China. Actually, Dick Allgire's wife actually is I think she's Chinese or she's Asian descent, so she's able to read all those Chinese articles, and she's able to, you know what I mean, gather that information that we Americans can't read, and just know we got a plug in China.
Hey, can you hear me now?
She's definitely awesome. Able to. Yeah,
you can hear you now, Money Meat. You back in effect. You back in effect.
She's able to read those articles, and guess what? I'm gonna stay tuned in with my man Dick Allgire, and we're gonna make sure we bring this group up, man. Mailing for crypto. This is what we're doing, man. We're trying to strive for the great to be great, and to do that, we got to make partnerships, and we're making them.
Absolutely, man. Networking. It's all about networking, because if what you know is all you know, then that's all you'll know. So expand your mind, expand your resources, expand the people that you're with, you know, leverage, you know, being with like-minded people and being able to chase the visions, people that see your vision that's in your circle. If you're the richest man in your circle, you're in the wrong circle. You know what I mean? You gotta always, you know, strive to be better, man. And that's what it's about here on the Maryland for Crypto show. That's what we preach. Fellas, we got any final thoughts and takeaways for the people before we get out of here?
I mean, I do, but I'm gonna let Meech go ahead and say what he got to say first.
I mean, honestly, I missed y'all price prediction because I was having some technical.
Oh yeah, let's hear him. Let's say, you know, Ethereum. I think Ethereum is gonna be about $6,000 to $8,000. ADA about $5, somewhere in that range. I want VeChain to get to $1. I'm very hopeful and from looking at the charts, I think VeChain has potential to hit $1.
Well,
XRP.
I guess my question was
15.
I guess my real question was, did y'all price predictions change from now and last show?
It has not. It has not.
Not too much.
It has not. I'm still
I
holding
mean,
strong,
baby.
I'm still holding strong.
Yeah, we're still holding strong. But we just have to, you know what I mean, bring them up again with the new show. We got new viewers. I'm sorry. I got, you know what I mean, I'm still in Hawaii, you know what I mean? The car,
right, that guy's still out there in the paradise, got wind blowing through the headphones because he in paradise right now. Check him out. Volcano just erupted or something.
I guess one thing I want to say on Wax is, you know, a lot of our sources have been telling us that, you know, there's going to be another dip. Like, we've been seeing green days the last few days or so, you know, flirting with that 1.4 trillion mark. He's been going in and out between 1.4, 1.3. We've been hearing back a lot that we're going to get another dip. So what I want to say is prepare yourselves for the dip. Like, you know, for all our followers, everybody who's paying attention, prepare for another dip. You know, they like you said, you mentioned it earlier about hedge funds. They're supposed to have buy-in orders at around, you know, 16 to 18,000 Bitcoin. So that means that they're waiting for the market to retrace so that their buy-ins can be in effect. And when that happens, that's big money coming into the game. So, you know, that's a perfect retracement to drive the market to the moon. So I just want to say to everybody to prepare yourselves. Like, I'm not saying to buy right this second, but prepare yourselves to buy another huge dip. If you've been buying this whole time, I salute you, stay strong. I wish I could have been buying with you this whole time. I would have been buying the whole time, but I've been grinding, trying to make more money so I can buy. Hopefully I can make a few more dollars. Hopefully I can make something so I can buy this major dip that's coming. But once again, I'm just a regular person, just been trying to pinch and do what I can. So, you know, for all y'all out there, man, just get your bags ready. It's not too late. Even once this thing goes crazy, it's not gonna be too late then. Like, Maryland for Crypto, we got you. It's a whole plan, it's a whole formula. You just gotta you gotta wait your turn. You gotta wait your time. Right now is a time right now.
but the time is like this window is closing right. It's closing right now. Another window will open eventually, but right now this one is closing slowly but surely. It's not closed yet, so it's still time to get in before this thing goes crazy. So, man, get your mind right. Holla at us. We here to help you. We here to answer questions. We come to you. We set you up.
Get your mind right, money right, ready for
crypto.
war, man.
We're doing
Rally for crypto.
Right.
Straight up, man.
And
straight up.
And just to add on to that, just real fast, just to jump onto that. When we get back home, or actually when I get back home, which is in a couple of days, Maryland for Crypto will be throwing a course.
Let them know.
We have a course that we'll be releasing. We will have a 2-day course that will, in the first day, we will help you come in. We're going to help you go through your beginning processes if you're a newbie by setting up your account, going through helping set up your KYC, getting your exchanges, the coins that we're going to help invest in. All right. And then at the end of that first day course, we're going to go ahead and, get your ledger ordered. We're going to go ahead and order your ledger. And then 2 weeks later, we're going to bring you back to that second day course. And we're going to go through the process, pretty much walk you through the process of downloading the ledger to your computer, pulling your coins. Sorry. Not all the planes going by.
All that paradise in the background.
Pulling your coins off. Yeah. Pulling your coins off the exchanges, putting them into your wallet, putting it into your ledger. So we're gonna really staking. We're gonna go through staking processes. So we got something special for you guys coming back. Those dates will be released when I get back home. We pretty much going through the final process of our location. We're doing out the final paperwork right now, getting the location solidified, making sure everything's up to par, up to regulations, making sure the building and make sure we have all the seats and all the equipment and stuff that we need for the Maryland for Crypto brand. And and we're coming to you. We're coming to you hard, man. We're really gonna bring this course, and we're trying to really educate. And that's one thing Dick told us that we had to do. We had to make sure we educate our people. So, like I said, when I get back, we're going full force into the course. And we got our we got everything in place. We got the course ready. We got the material ready. All you got to do is bring your laptop, your iPhones, your iPads, and just show up. Of course, and pay the money.
What more could you want? What more could you ask for, man? We're giving you the coins. We're giving you the knowledge. We're bringing you up to speed. We're teaching you how to do it. We're getting you on board. I mean, we're making coins. We dived into the space. We made a coin. So if you're not listening to us, then who are you listening to? I mean, at the end of the day, it's a whole lot of melanin and a whole lot of knowledge going on in Maryland for Crypto, man. So, once again, get with it or get lost, man. To the moon, man. That's all I got to say, man. Maryland for Crypto.
What other group is making you a coin? Yeah.
Right.
So,
we in the space,
man.
We in the space, man.
We doing big things, man. And that's all I wanted to say to the people. Once again, I love y'all, man. Maryland for Crypto. Like I said, I'm out here doing what I got to do for the group. Like I said, aloha to all my family back home, all the friends. Maryland for Crypto. You already know what it is.
Aloha to all our new followers and subscribers. We appreciate y'all. Thank you.
And aloha to all the pre-ICO investors that jumped on board with the Fubi token project. Aloha. Hello. How you doing? Let's get it, man. Maryland for Crypto, yo. We out.
We out, baby.
To the moon.
Right, man. To the moon.
Nami casa,